What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Having Said That show. I'm your co-host Adi alongside Jay.
What's up, guys?
And guys, because we are shooting this during Neurodivergent Week, we thought we'd get a guest that's appropriate to bring on the show. Friend of the show, Kareema Barry's on.
What's up?
I thought you were joking about introducing me like that.
No, I was very serious. Thank you for being here.
I'm glad to be here also, guys.
We only met each other like a couple of weeks ago. So
Yeah.
thanks for making the time to come. And before getting into anything, I think the perfect jumping off point is your controversial opinion.
Oh, well, I think Friends is not the best show.
That's
I'm-
actually not
I
super
agree.
controversial
no,
in
but
this room, though.
there's a nuance to this.
Sure.
I think the fans of Friends are very easily offended by someone not liking Friends.
Yeah.
That's
Sure.
more of my...
Okay, you don't like the fans, though.
I also just don't like the show.
Okay. What is your favorite sitcom then, in your opinion?
Oh, Trailer Park Boys.
Oh,
That's
And
a
so-
deep cut.
shout out, shout out Trailer Park Boys, man. Shout out
I think
Tanya.
there were shows that were in the 90s without a laugh track to like, oh, I'll kill your firstborn, and then that's just a laugh track at it. Friends was that, right?
Yeah.
It was just...
I think you brought this up before. Have you heard Friends? Have you seen clips without the laugh track? Sometimes like Ross is like super
bro, even-
psychopath.
That's why I keep arguing with you on Big Bang Theory as well, because without the laugh track, it is horrible.
Bro,
Bang Theory.
see now
Yeah.
Big
I
Bang
stopped
Theory.
it.
We will get into this. This can be an hour special on Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's not a super controversial opinion in this room. I don't
I'm
think
so
anyone in this
sorry.
room is like.
Who's the biggest Friends fan here?
I'd say like either
Not
you.
me.
I think I would be the biggest Friends fan relative to all of you guys. Yeah.
I like Friends, but I also think it's vastly overrated.
Yeah, I
And
think the
it's-
rewatchability as well has gone like way down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one thing I think Friends has in favor of it is you can just watch a random episode and you have a fine time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like the characters piss me off. I remember being like a kid and like my dad was watching Friends on TV and I was sitting with him and there was this whole bit about how Joey accidentally proposes to Rachel and she says yes. And nothing pissed me off more.
Yeah,
Why
yeah,
can't
yeah.
someone just say like, oh no, it was a mistake. You don't have to fucking almost get married.
It was a situational
It was
comedy.
terrible.
I think Ted and Robin were healthier than Ross and Rachel.
For sure. Ross and Rachel is one of the worst romances
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah, Ross and Rachel are super
Okay, so
toxic.
Ted and Robin.
Yeah.
Who did Robin belong with according to you?
No one. I think she should have just lived her life like a little gal living her life, traveling abroad. I don't think.
But I think
Yeah,
she did that, and she was like
Yeah,
low
and
key
then she
super.
married her ex from her
super-
20s.
Nah, but she was like
Yuck.
super depressed about living abroad and stuff. You know,
Oh,
like.
that's why.
Yeah. I don't think
came
she
back
liked
with
it.
Ted,
You
the
know?
most-
I
Most cheerful person in the show.
She went to Tokyo, right?
she went
was in
everywhere. Tokyo,
Yeah.
Argentina, everywhere.
Cut her hair
man, and
really
she-
bad.
Yeah, oh, man.
Oh, wait, she went to Argentina. She came back with
No,
Enrique Iglesias.
Gael. That wasn't.
yeah.
That
No.
wasn't Argentina.
That was Argentina. Where
went
else
to
did she find
Argentina.
Enrique, bro?
No, she met him on some beach somewhere.
Yeah. Not Argentina.
It was
though.
like in the Bahamas or something because she came back with
like dreadlocks and
dreads.
stuff.
Oh,
as well.
okay.
But I think like Robin and Barney, they did such a great job writing this pair together, and
Yeah.
Barney's entire arc over the course of the show was phenomenal.
Yeah, it was.
And
It was.
they do this unbelievable episode where Ted lets Robin go like she's a
Yeah,
balloon,
yeah.
and you're like, wow, this is so amazing.
Yeah.
What great writing. I'm so excited for how the show is going to end. And then they say, oh, they got divorced, the wife died, and
Yeah.
Ted and
One
Robin.
That-
episode.
I will say though, the wife was perfect for Ted.
Yeah,
like, she
no?
was
She was so
absolutely
cute.
perfect for
They
Ted.
didn't
Yeah. I
elaborate
learned
on
the
her though.
ukulele.
Like she
Yeah.
was just
Yeah.
like so
3
random.
episodes.
Yeah.
No, bro. Firstly, she got the whole last season. Secondly, the episode How Your Mother Met Me.
Oh,
How Your Mother
amazing
Met Me
episode.
was one of
Amazing
the best
episode.
episodes of the
Yeah.
show.
Agreed.
And so it was,
Yeah.
and even like the mother dying, after like countless rewatches, I was like, okay, there's like a poignancy to it where you're like, yeah, this is why he's selling his kids, and what a great, like, you know, bittersweet note to end on about life, and it should have just ended there.
Sorry, Aman, do you want that tape on your shirt? The
Yeah,
entire
he
episode?
does. He does.
What
Why is he putting attention to it, bro?
It
I
was.
think-
It
No
was,
one noticed.
it was supposed to create mystery and
Did you notice
intrigue.
No, I didn't.
Exactly,
Why
that was the
is
point.
there?
He spilled coffee.
No, don't tell her. We gotta cut this out, man. Now he's
You
zooming
can't
out.
cut this
I'm
out.
surrounded by snakes. This is horrible. What is
I've
going
seen
on?
someone do this was what? Put tape on his
No,
skin?
he was like, it'll distract them from the stain.
Do you actually think people would not have noticed
So
this?
they would call. Have you heard of the word engagement? They would say, "Why is there tape on your shirt?" We'll say, "We will find
he's
out."
right, low-key,
I was playing 4D chess,
Shit.
and this brother just knocked it all over for snakes and ladders. I can't believe it.
You got it.
You should
Anyway.
write something on.
Yeah, exactly. It's interactive.
Like a name tag.
Interactive.
Okay, so speaking of TV shows that stand out, I feel like you're one of the creators who does the kind of comedy on Instagram for me that stands out. Yeah. Do you think that you stand out? Do you feel like you're kind of like everyone else?
Yeah, at the depths, I feel like
You feel like you stand out.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
And I feel like you have to think that, otherwise you're
Yeah.
not gonna do anything.
What's your favorite character that you've made? You know?
I want to say the girl best friend. I
Yeah.
want to say it, but I don't think it's that. I think it's this character called Fatto Puppo, which is it's like this joke in our family, and my dad used to call every second auntie Fatto Puppo.
What does it mean?
It just means like this very typical auntie who's just like, that's just all she says.
Yeah, that's your most inspired one.
Yes,
Like,
it's
do you think
so-
she's your spirit animal? Do you like connect
Yeah,
with her?
I envision myself like that at like as early as 40.
Do you slip into your characters like here and there just to test them out in real life or not?
Yes, in fact, I've been asked to say that do it in a romantic situation.
What?
Like
Like to role play with him in your character? Yeah?
That's crazy, bro. That's
he
hilarious. Was it fucked up?
Imagine if he asked you to be his girl best friend, bro. Okay, what did he ask of you?
God.
So it was a match on Hinge. This was after COVID.
Oh man.
I had just broken up. He'd
Yeah.
just broken up.
Yeah.
We met, and then we were like on a date. We were whatever, and then
Yeah.
he was like, "So, can you do some of your voices for me? Like, why don't you just?" And I don't. I may have.
What was your go-to sexy voice? Like, what do you think felt
It
sexy?
wasn't sexy at all.
You
I
were trying to
don't
make him
think.
laugh.
Yeah, I think I was like, oh yeah, I love
Did he
it.
know?
Bye.
Did he know which one he wanted, or did he act
don't
like
think
he
he-
didn't
yeah,
know
yeah,
which
yeah,
one?
yeah.
And then when you got to it, and then you switch, you're like, no, stay, stay on that one. That was a good one.
I didn't give him that many options. I don't want you to think I was sitting there performing.
And was this your first date with him?
No.
Okay.
Oh, he held it in for a little bit at least, you know.
Well, it was maybe the maximum third. Like it wasn't
That's
like.
still far enough though. First date's kind of.
But it is like, yeah, I would ask that if you were known for doing that, I would be like, yo, do it with
What
me.
What if you went on a date and they asked you to start rapping? Like seriously, that's
I feel
super
like you'll ignore that.
It's super
He
uncomfortable.
just said something
Yeah, I'm
did I
so
say?
that he would probably ask someone to do that.
But that's what I'm saying. He would hate it if it was done to him though.
Okay.
I'm so confused as to why
Like
the two of
what,
you are
introduce-
riding for this guy, bro.
Riding for him. We're riding for
On your
romance.
podcast.
Wait, say that again?
Like, if he was asked to what? Do like introduce her as
Oh,
a
his
person on his
co-host.
podcast?
Oh,
Or like imagine
there's a lot of things
her
he
as
could
you
do.
maybe. I don't know.
Where have we taken this?
No, I think what Jay meant was if the girl asks him to sing a song or rap,
Oh, like that.
his music career, not his
Wow.
podcast career.
But imagine if she's just like, just introduce me as your co-host, baby. Like,
He's like, can we have a chat? Can you show me how you podcast? Can we talk to each other? No.
Your tension is aspirational, I think. The two of you.
Oh, tension, huh?
The
Yeah,
tension.
I mean, the tension here is that Adi's himself and Jay wants to fuck him, right? That's the secret to it all. Like, if you really think about
You know
it.
them better.
and Aman wants to bang both of us.
No,
So
I'm gonna rephrase. The real tension is Jay wants to fuck Adi, and Adi also wants to fuck Adi, and that's the reality of the situation. And they make the three of us watch this in some sick sadistic game where they reveal all our secrets.
This is our version of playing 4D chess. That they don't have.
No, but back to your comedy. So we've asked this question to a lot of our guests who make sketch comedy because, like you're saying, it's so drawn from real life and it's so like observational. But the issue arises when real life then meets you after you do a skit about them or a sketch about them. And how does that work? How do you convince someone that, oh no, this character who's literally you is not actually you?
Like when you ran into your boyfriend's
Yeah.
girl best friend, what did you tell her?
No, I don't see either of them much because he's dating her. But,
man.
Wow.
It is what it is.
By the
Pain generates comedy. You know?
Yeah.
right, exactly. It gives you material.
Yeah.
Are you sure you don't want to pursue?
Do you hear the crack in my voice? No, he actually messaged me when I started making content, and I made something on like toxic boys, and it was a very like targeted video, I would say.
Yeah, sure.
And it did really well. Like
Yeah.
I had just started out, so I was very like whatever. It was exciting for me to get views and likes or whatever. And he messaged me after we hadn't spoken for like 8 months, and he was like, "Hey, a bunch of people have sent me this video, and they believe that it's about me.
Yeah.
Why are you doing this? What's wrong with you? This is really immature." And then I just said, like, it's telling if like your friends are sending you a video that's entitled Toxic Men and saying it's
We
about
have-
you.
I think one of our most popular videos has like 20 million views where Ariana is narrating a story of some experience she had with a boy. And that dude has the balls to message her and being like, yo, you can't talk about this story. Like, it's not cool. And she's like, I didn't use your name.
Yeah.
It's completely my story. I can do whatever I want with it. And like, we're going to include this in the episode, my man. So I'm sorry.
Ariana's shaking
He's
right
so
now.
lovely. He's so sweet. He's so sweet. But he did
What's
call
his
me.
name? What's his name?
Just
Okay.
shut up.
You understand?
No,
Yeah.
she
It's
doesn't.
fine,
She
it's
doesn't.
fine. It's okay. It's okay.
For the jokes.
It's all
We'll take it to the editing room.
He's very sweet. Basically, the same thing happened to me. When the video went viral, and then he called me, and then he was like, "Hey, everyone is sending this to me. Please, can you take it down?" So I was like, "But I didn't say anything about you.
Yeah.
No one would know it was you." He was like, "No, but I speak Marathi." Are you the only Maharashtrian in Maharashtra who speaks Marathi? And
Ah, man.
then he apologized, and then he
Oh.
said, "I'm so sorry. It's okay."
How sweet.
All's well
I
that ends
hate
well.
him.
So,
I speak
your,
Marathi.
your controversial opinion, I don't know how it's going to go down because genuinely we had Sakshi, who you've worked with a bunch of times on the show, and she gave us a controversial opinion where she was like, she thinks Vada Pav is trash.
I know, yeah.
Based on that, she got death threats, rape
Yeah.
threats to the point where we had to be like, yo, we're taking this down. It's not safe.
Yeah.
I was wondering, have you ever experienced that with anything that you've posted?
Thankfully, I haven't received like death threats, but I've had people make comments about like weird comments about like religion and
Oh.
just being a gal, you know how it be.
Just typical stuff.
Yeah, so I mean, I also think women in general just become very immune to it. Like, I don't think I remember so many of the, like, you just are like, oh, another dick pic. Like, okay.
Oh.
Like, it's just so irritating to be, like, almost nonchalant about the fact that this happened. Like, of course, it'll ruin your day. But you might not even know that it ruined your day because you're just, like,
Yeah.
so irritated by the fact that this keeps happening. But I think the Vada Pav thing was a bit ridiculous.
It was crazy.
It's crazy to send death threats to people for not liking a food item.
Yeah.
It really is ridiculous, and it's ridiculous, and this sounds very like, you know, pick me when I say this, and I'm doing this in like, once we started the show, and we had like women guests on, and we could like actively see the amount of hate our like, you know, women guests got over anyone else or even over us, right? And the shit that was said about us was so harmless in retrospect.
Yeah.
Like, we had a guest on who spoke about a genuinely terrifying situation where someone practically stalked her. We don't have anything to even actively add to the conversation, and we shouldn't, obviously not. But at the same time, you know, it's this like idea of how do we protect in the way we can. Not that, you know, men need to protect women or anything like that, but I'm saying like how
Say what you want to
No,
say.
no.
Do you know
Aman
what
and
I'm
I
saying?
spoke about it.
I do sometimes require the protection of
Yeah.
my male friends,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
It's okay.
what can we actively do? Obviously we took down the video, obviously, you know, like even in the like,
But that doesn't seem like a solution. Like, that
Yeah.
seems like
Yeah.
they won. It seems
Yeah.
like they fucking got what they
No,
wanted.
I get it, but Aman and I were speaking about this after the whole thing, and it's like that is really the only thing we could do, because even if it is what they wanted, you kind of just removed that piece of content, you know, then the comments wouldn't come through and then more people wouldn't find it. Like it blew up over the weekend.
Yeah.
Like it was there for a while and then it just blew up and then had a life of its own, you know. So it was in the papers as well, right?
That was
So
a
it was-
loser fucking YouTuber. Who was the loser YouTuber?
I don't know. It was some video we saw, and it was just
I think some Azuz,
Yeah.
something like that.
Who made a whole
He
video
said-
about it. You're a loser, bro. Your music,
I
your
guess,
music,
bro, like,
he makes
yeah,
music
straight
is why
up,
your
bro.
music fucking sucks.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
But do you find yourself like also then because of this reason making content which is, you know, relatively safer, or does
Yeah.
that become a big factor in
I have sold my soul long back. I think you are just constantly catering to what's gonna numbers and all that. Yeah, sure, brand friendly, yeah, sure. But like also like what if people are like offended by it, or what if like my cleavage is showing and they don't pay attention to my joke instead? Like it's just so shitty.
yeah, that's so
That's
sad. Like
terrible.
everything you do, you have to like
Yeah.
very, look at it very minutely, and everything, nothing should offend anybody.
Yeah.
Sort of a thing.
Yeah, exactly. And then you're just limiting yourself until then you just become this tiny piece of what you want it to be in the start.
Oh man. Alright.
No, I think there's a version of it where you double down on what you want to do, and then you find like a community that relates to that, and
Yeah,
then
your
the other
audience,
people who
basically.
don't like it is just okay,
You know,
man. They don't.
but-
Yeah.
Not everyone
You
has
have
to
to
like
find a
you.
middle
There's just one thought over years that when you double down on something like that, it's also doubling down on accepting that you'll get some double more hate.
Yeah.
No, but
That's a bit scary, you know.
It is, but at the same time, we've spoken about this so much that the hate will always be louder just because it's coming from a place of like actively hating. We've spoken about this, like when we make content, or if you want to do a big episode, if you have like a certain idea, we will not shy away from doing that because it's not catering to a certain audience. We're going to do it because it's the most fun thing for us to do.
Yeah.
And then we'll just go ahead with it, whatever it is.
Yeah,
Rihanna.
but we're not getting death threats and rape threats.
Yeah.
when
Oh, yeah,
we're
no,
making a video
obviously,
that
yeah,
no
yeah.
one will watch.
Sure,
you know what
sure,
I
sure.
mean?
Yeah.
I think that's the thing. And I personally, I feel like this year have really like realized that a lot of the world we live in is really rigged against women. Not to like make this the deepest conversation of all time, but really it is. And like a lot of things have happened, and some that we know of as well, that it just feels like a guy can just come in, make a comment or do something, and then the women have to suffer. Even if the girl is just living, like Sakshi just gave her opinion,
yeah.
and then all these people were giving her like rape threats and death threats, and sure, she can just go on living her life, but she still has to like read these threats and walk on the street and
Yeah.
be like faced by people coming up to her and like talking to her in person, which is just not okay.
The comments are also very like they'll have this problem that she doesn't like Vada Pav, but it'll also add, oh, and I hate your voice, oh, and I hate this about your
Yeah.
body,
Yeah,
oh, I
yeah.
hate this also. Like this happens to women more, I feel, because
Yeah.
they'll
It's
like a jumping
add,
off point
Yeah,
for
you're
that,
just
yeah.
like, oh, nitpicking everything else you hate about them.
And Instagram thinks that you guys are best friends.
yeah,
Because you're commenting, sharing,
yeah.
all of that kind of stuff. You're like, hey, this besties right now, you know? So like literally, like that's the algorithm is probably like, wow, we should give them more of their content because they love them, you know? So it's weird. It's a weirdly cyclical. It sucks.
Do you want to lighten things up with a game?
I actually,
started looking into the void.
before the game, I think we should let us lighten things up. You've you know started as like an online content creator, and then obviously you were in streaming shows and in traditional media, and you made this big jump, and you know arguably one of the most successful to do so. And I want to know, did you start creating content online because you wanted to then be like an actor of stage and screen, or was that something that was like a happy accident? And what was that like going from, oh, when the entire country was locked down, I suddenly gained prominence and now I am star of stage and screen? You know what I'm saying?
I
like
thought
that
about
stage
that.
and
That's how you think of
Yeah,
yourself.
Stage and screen,
Star
yeah.
of stage and screen.
All right.
That's how
You put that in your bio after you leave here. Star of
keep
stage and
asking for
screen.
intros for these
Yeah, you should do that.
events.
Neurodivergent and star of stage and screen. Yeah, let's do that.
Did I drop something?
It's okay.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, you did. Oh.
I did indeed. Yes, I've thought about this. In fact, I was thinking about it last night. I was like, did I start doing this because I just wanted to be an actor? Like, what's going on? But it was a happy accident that became like a way to gain attention from the right people, I guess, like who could give me opportunities. I don't think otherwise I would have done as much work by now if I wasn't a content creator. I feel like
Sure.
just like, oh, what if someone had shared, like I did an ad with Malaika, and it was amazing. Like, she was so sweet, and she was like, oh yeah, she showed me a video and I really, really liked it, and I was like, yeah, I'll come for this shoot. And I was like, oh, that's so sweet.
No, even from their perspective, or even a brand's perspective who's working with you, it's like, if you have a following and you're an actor, I know for a fact that a lot of your audience is going to come watch our show just because you're in it.
Yeah.
So it adds a
That's
lot
so
of value to
cool,
them.
But yeah, that's crazy, you know? Like, that's why you'll also get any opportunity. I feel like nowadays also people are also looking a lot at your social media presence. Like, it feels like it's become a resume of sorts for anybody working in media or the side of in the industry. You're just always like, oh, what are they like on Instagram? So that devs helped. So I don't know. I think it was a mix of both things that you said very eloquently.
He is very eloquent.
He's rather eloquent, man. It's just.
I guess the question here is, growing up, you know, we all had our dream jobs, and obviously when we were younger, there was no one could have imagined, or maybe some visionary, but most could not have imagined that, like, being a content creator online, or being someone, you know, who creates video specifically for social media was like a viable and like successful career option.
Yeah.
Right? So what was that dream? What were you looking forward to? What was young Kareema looking at the future as? And how did it become this? And how did you get here stuck in this room with me asking you this question?
I don't think I was thinking only. I really wasn't. It really wasn't a thought. Like, I was broke.
Can I make the question easier? Were you looking at certain people online that you wanted to emulate?
When I started, yeah, I think I was looking at Kusha Kapila a lot because, even mostly saying Prajakta's trajectory of like going from YouTube to Instagram to acting. A bunch of Srishti Patch. I loved her humor a lot. Like, I just love her as a person also. But these people, yeah, of course, I was looking at them. But when it started, I was just like, I was in my third year of college. And it was lockdown. I was with my sister in Gurgaon. We were broke. Both of us were just like, we were living with her flatmate. And I had just, I was studying in Delhi, no? And then I moved into her apartment. And I just started like posting videos because we were sharing a room and really getting irritated with each other. So that's...
You decided to make reels in the
Yeah.
What were you studying, may I ask?
Literature.
Oh,
That's
wow.
why I was living in Prabha Devi when I moved to Bombay first, because I was doing my master's in Churchgate for literature only, but then I dropped out.
Nice.
Interesting.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
our audience is full of scholars and
Yeah.
such, so
Yeah.
you know, we relate to that.
Hi.
And then I feel like we have to ask, what was your experience like on set? What did it feel like to, you know, go from making a video on this to
Yeah.
being in front of these big cameras with like 80 people on set? I know what Indian sets are like. The whole world is there for some reason. Everyone's just staring at you.
Yeah, you do this a bunch also, but it's just that only, like just not looking at my camera.
Yeah.
You know, like just
Yeah.
not like just making eye contact with the camera was really weird for me.
Yeah.
Because I kept doing like and the director was, and she was the sweetest Sonam. She was so sweet. First she asked me, do you know what continuity is? Because I was just like I was moving my ring from one corner to the other, and I'm just like, yeah, doing this to my hair, and then I was like, huh? Like, I'm doing the same scene, just my head turned, and it's all different.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I know what that is. And she was like, do you really know what that is? But the crowd, like the people around, I really loved. Like, I think it was really like I enjoyed the performance aspect of it. I was really lacking that when I was just doing it alone in my room on my screen. But with people, I was very...
It brings out better takes, no? Like when people are watching you as well.
I think so. Personally, because I grew up just performing on stage a lot. That's how it started. That's how I'm this person only. Because of elocution. In class 2.
Shout out elocution, man.
Mrs. Wheatley, thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Alright.
Shout out.
I was thinking though, like these shows or these movies, they have content creators. I think a bunch of them have come out right now with big content creators. Obviously, it's great for you guys. Would happily do it also. Y'all want to be a part of it, but it's also a big thing for them, right? Like it's a big benefit for them to have a content creator like that in their production. I think because it gets them.
Yeah, that's what I
People
said.
coming-
It's almost like
it's
a
like
currency,
almost like an
you know?
even relationship. It's not like
Yeah, I was actually going to say that's such a great point, Sid, because it's almost as if, like when an influencer's in a movie, like they promote it so much
Yeah.
and they're like, oh my God, this is like, I'm like, obviously, like, because they're in the movie and it's such a big deal. But then the movie, like, I don't know, from the outside, it
Like, it sucks, dude.
I find it a bit uncool when, like, if you're a content creator and you're in a movie, you shouldn't be like, oh man, this is like the biggest thing that's ever happened.
that's
Like, yeah,
low-key.
yo, I was in a movie. Yeah, go watch
That's
it.
low-key the job, though, that you
have
want
to do that. You can't be lame about it.
Nah, you don't want to be lame about it, but you do have to post about it a lot.
It's
That's one of the
prestige
benefits of
now.
like
Once or twice, bro, enough.
yeah.
once or
Once or twice
for the
a
whole
week?
cycle.
A week?
But
Once or twice a week, though.
okay, you know what? Let's not talk about what I was gonna say. I was gonna say I think it's unfair to say like, oh, you're just an influencer who's been put in the show because it's beneficial to the show. Because you've seen that, you can tell the difference between someone who knows how to act and someone who's
Sure.
there to like when fucking David Beckham was in the King Arthur movie.
Yeah.
You knew like that man cannot act.
He
bro.
was
He's a-
there because like when Ed Sheeran was in Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, what was that?
Super
What
random.
was happening?
That last season, they fucking threw everyone in
Harry
there, bro.
Styles
They
was
threw
in
everyone.
Dunkirk,
No,
no?
that was good though,
That
guys.
was
He was
That
he was
great.
surprisingly
He was
good.
Timothy was in it? No, Timothy was not
Dude,
in it.
Timothy just
He's
did
in Dune.
Dune.
Sorry, sorry.
He's fantastic
Dunkirk
though.
and
Like
Dune are kinda-
I was talking to Amar about this. Timothy is like next up, bro. He's like the next guy.
Yo,
you know?
yeah, he's the
he is
next
for
guy,
sure,
yeah.
bro. Go watch Dune
What
if
a
you
hot
guys
take,
have it.
Jahangir. Like,
Is
he's
that
the
a hot
biggest actor
Is
ever.
he? No, we don't
he's
have.
not at
We don't
Leo
have
level yet,
mega
bro.
stars
No,
anymore.
He's
I
very
feel.
young also now.
Yeah.
He's like
But he's-
He's pretty young.
But
He's young.
We don't have
Junior,
mega stars
junior.
anymore. There's no like Brad Pitts or Leos or
Yeah.
Tom Cruises.
I'd-
I feel like he is like the next guy up. You know?
he is, but he's probably the biggest star in Hollywood right now. Like his
Yeah.
asking fee is probably the highest.
Yeah. And Austin.
Really?
Yeah, definitely, bro. And
highest?
Austin Butler
Yeah.
as
I'm,
well.
like, I'm not talking. Okay, not talking about like The Rock or something. I'm saying in the new generation.
for sure. I
Timothy
would say,
Chalamet
yeah.
is like probably the highest purely because he has star power. He's led franchises. He still hasn't been in a superhero movie, which is a big
I don't
one.
think he's gonna do that though with Dune now. His superhero movies are done. I feel.
No, I don't.
Movies are a bit dumb.
No, done. Like no, they're done now. Like nobody's gonna watch like Madam Web. If
Yeah.
you've seen any in
But they are
theater
also- yeah.
footage, there's like people laughing
Yeah,
at the
but
movie.
Madam
They
Web-
had to like take it out. It was hilarious. Even Austin Butler has somehow not shaken his Elvis voice
Yeah.
still to this day.
He's too
Still
annoying,
He's
bro.
playing an
Yeah.
intergalactic gladiator guy. He's like, he's still talking like Elvis. It's wild,
Have
bro.
you seen his interview with that Indian girl and everything? He's like making
Yeah.
edits.
What? I haven't
Yeah,
seen
like
that.
he's in love with her. He's like, I feel like he does that every time on this show.
What do I
Oh,
do?
he
You have
doesn't?
that face.
That I'm in love with the
Yeah,
guest?
yeah, like
No,
he
that's just because I'm on this side and he's on the No, but Austin Butler still, I genuinely believe that someone brainwashed him into thinking that he was Elvis for that entire run. It's crazy, bro.
his performance in that, I think he should have won the Oscar
Amazing,
personally.
dude.
Didn't win
Who
the
won
Oscar.
the?
Oh, right. Okay.
The guy from Everything or Everywhere
No,
All
the
at
whale,
Once?
the whale, Brendan Fraser.
Oh,
one.
I mean, I didn't see that movie, but it was.
Elvis was such a good movie.
Yeah, it was. Austin Butler also went from like a C-list Disney actor to now
Yeah.
he's one of
With
the biggest
Elvis,
names in
right?
Hollywood. Yeah.
Even have you guys seen Iron Claw? I haven't seen that, but Zac Efron was like everyone said that Zac Efron deserved at least a nomination for Iron Claw. It's supposed to be really good.
Oh.
Yeah, definitely.
But you know what?
Vanessa Hudgens' ex-boyfriend.
Ex-boyfriends, yeah.
Austin Butler as well.
She made them.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
She did.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, Austin, she did it for 13 fucking years. That was
That's
new.
fucking
And then he
insane.
became Elvis, so then
And now
she's like,
she's-
I'm out.
Yeah.
bro.
Oh, she-
And now she is pregnant, yes.
She is pregnant. Happy for you, Vanessa.
Shout out. You can shout out. Shout out.
To Vanessa Hudgens.
One thing I'm noticing on the show right now is Aditya and Jay are being a little too fucking chummy for my liking. It's too much sexual tension. And that's why we move on to our next segment, which is a conflict between the two of them that our
Hate us because they hate us.
honorable and prestigious Judge Kareema is going to solve.
Woohoo!
Awesome.
Wow, this is amazing, huh?
Really continuous. I like that.
So I believe Jay is the defendant.
I'm
So-
always the defendant, bro.
So no, with the sock one you weren't.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Which is why Adi, please go first.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Honorable Judge Kareema,
Indeed.
members of the jury,
Yeah.
Empty Shelf Gang.
God
You know.
bless.
So this weekend was supposed to be an off from HST, one after 95 weeks of delivering solid episodes to you guys. We thought, you know what, we should take a break. We should really take some time to rejuvenate, come back stronger for you guys. And I was very excited for this weekend. And Jay, being a sweet friend, had offered up his holiday home for us to travel to. And I messaged Kareema. I was like, hey, we're not really shooting this weekend. I would want to do this another weekend. But then, of course, you know, I'm very glad that you're here. But
That's not the vibe I'm getting, dude. I think he doesn't want to be here right
I'm
now.
getting a bit biased already. I must say.
you can't be biased in this,
Okay.
okay? Let me
Don't say
preface
it.
Your problem is me.
Yeah, it literally is. Yeah, I feel like that.
No, my
You can be
problem
whatever
is
kind of
that
judge you
the
want.
the weekend trip was cancelled
Sure.
for a reason that I don't think was good enough.
Wow.
Jay had a friend's birthday on Saturday.
Right.
Number one, he forgot that this friend's birthday existed. So the plan was on until Tuesday.
No.
And until Monday, Tuesday. It was on. And he forgot this friend's birthday existed. Secondly, he spent a week with this friend in Goa just last week.
Okay. How
And
close
third,
are
I have known Jay to be a man of his word. And I would hate for an honorable man such as himself to fall into the trap of breaking commitments. So
Well put.
yeah,
So
I think that
Honorable judge,
Yeah.
members of the jury.
Yeah.
This is really a simple case.
you forgot Empty Shelf Gang, but that's okay.
Empty shelf gang.
I'm on your side. Go.
Kareema, if you think it's disruptive, you can say order and
This
stuff.
is like a very simple
They've been
open
quite
and shut
polite.
case.
Yeah.
If it's one of my friends' birthdays, especially one of my really, really good friends.
Is he a better friend than I am?
We can't question.
But is it your birthday? Was it your birthday? Was it your birthday?
A week off feels like a birthday, man.
Wow, you gotta
Oh.
take more weeks off then, buddy. But no,
Exactly,
I think
and I would
it's
wish
like
you would've
it's like very cut and dry. I feel like I would have done it for any one of you. I think you guys know that. I think a lot of the times, you know,
You would not have done it for Ariana.
I would
Let's
have
be
done
honest.
I would have done it for Ariana. Of course, I would have done it for Ariana. Probably. No, I would have. I think I would have done it for any one of my
Okay,
friends.
why don't you tell us when everyone's birthday is then? Since you're such a good friend,
I saw the light go out.
let's start with Ariana, Aman, and then Sid.
He can do the months for
April
sure.
9th. I say 19th, but it's on the 9th. You're in.
This you should know.
Well, he's
I know
in June.
And you should know the date because
He's
it's
in
my Instagram.
He's in June, and it's June 23rd.
Yes.
Obviously.
And Sid.
And Sid's is when we start the show, like we did the Arsenal thing, then we did the other birthday thing. It's in July, right? Close. It's in August. Obviously, yeah, I knew that. See now, guys, look, I'm not the best with dates or with whatever. But even if you tell me last minute, hey, my birthday's coming up, and you're a really good friend, I will obviously want to be there, you know, because who knows how many years we've got left on this planet. And I think
can I give
think
you a
birthdays
rebuttal now?
I think birthdays are a time to celebrate people, and we know we don't celebrate the
I
people.
would like you to stick to facts and not emotions.
Facts and not emotions.
Yes. Why were you willing to spend that weekend also with him?
It was another friend of mine's birthday, so
As
we all
well.
went on a trip. Yeah.
So they could have done the birthday together, no?
Would you like that if you had your birthday with other people?
Yeah. Why
Yeah.
not?
You would?
Yeah.
Really?
I've done it.
You did it last year with
it
your best
doesn't-
friend Karan. Isn't that not true? Is that not
shout out
true?
big man? Shout out big man Karen, bro.
But also,
But you know what? If it's someone's birthday, no matter what happens, if I can be there, I
I have
will be there.
pertaining evidence.
yes.
So on the show earlier, Jay has mentioned how if you're an adult man and you care too much about your birthday, it's a bit weird. Now I don't agree with that.
I agree with you. If it is your own birthday and you're like, it's my birthday week, like let's celebrate whatever, that's weird. But like me as a friend wanting to celebrate the person we know we don't get, we don't
So,
get to.
I would like to ask some questions.
Yeah.
When did you cancel this weekend plan that had
Yo,
been
wait.
brewing
Shout out my
for-
man Tanya. You don't deserve any of this. I would have done it 100 times for you, man. Don't worry about
Aw.
it. He watches the show a lot. He doesn't
Yeah.
deserve all this stuff.
He does. He's a big fan.
but,
This is a gift to
yes,
him,
yeah,
actually.
I think win or lose, bro, I would have done it either way. So,
So she just avoided the question altogether.
Yeah.
what was the question? I forgot.
When did you cancel the plan that you had?
Promised
him.
probably like Monday, Tuesday, something like that. Whenever
the weekend.
you got the call. So you tell me, big man, big judge.
When? Tuesday, Wednesday.
Tuesday, probably. Yeah.
So
Tuesday.
it was 4 or 5 days before.
Yeah.
So then,
I think it's a case of Aditya just being a little baby.
No,
And
no, no.
It's okay. It's okay.
I
it's
schedule my
fine.
weeks well in
when
advance.
you're
Schedule
winning,
week
don't
when it is on.
announce it.
Okay.
I schedule my weeks well in advance. Like I.
Oh, he's okay.
And I
you
wanted
know,
to
you
go
knew
to
that.
I wanted
You
to
knew
go
that.
down. I didn't want to.
When you say it like that, I feel like, if he cancels it,
Look, I'll be
5
happy.
days
I'll be
before-
happy to take the L because we got you out of it on the show.
Oh.
Good
Shout
save,
out-
but
shout
I
out-
still
shout out
remember.
Shout out Judge Kareema.
Shout out Judge Kareema.
Shout out you guys. Shout out my jury.
Shut
Can I
up.
say there's no
And-
influencing the judge allowed over here? The judge
case
has
is
to be-
done.
She
Yeah.
said
Yeah,
it.
I think.
The judge can be bribed if she wants.
Shout out.
Think
shout
about
out,
it, think about it.
Shout out Tanya. Happy birthday, man.
He has announced the win, I think.
Wait, I'll give you a little lead up and then you can tell us if Jay is guilty or not guilty.
Yes, I
Yeah.
think his appeal was much better, but the
But-
birthday thing was valid. And I think 4-5 days in advance.
Where were you on my? Oh, I wasn't here on my birthday. Sorry. I was like, where were you on my birthday?
You have to do like 10 times more on his birthday now. That's
Wait,
all.
last year he wasn't there for my birthday.
I wasn't in
bro.
town, big man.
Yeah, so why didn't you stay?
You couldn't get to Goa
You didn't stay?
for another
Wait,
friend's
where was I?
birthday.
Where was I on my birthday?
You were in like
at my
Germany or
sister's
something.
graduation.
No,
My
you were in
bad, big
Germany.
dog.
You were on
I think it was my
vacation.
sister's. I think it was my sister's graduation.
No.
You're lying.
Liar. That's liar.
Nah, obviously it's different circumstances. Because I think so. My sister lives abroad.
So
as
not
well,
all
and I don't
friends are
get
the
to see.
same.
I don't get to see her at all. Shout out Sana. And you got to visit the fam once in a while. And
Now you can't say all this.
it was one of those. It was one of those
All
things.
of us love fam.
Oh, we do love fam. I mean,
Yeah.
who doesn't, right? Probably Aditya. Though.
Well, I don't want to give it to Jay, but I think it's him.
Okay.
Okay.
So-
Is this your first win?
No, I've
No, it's
won
one.
like every single time.
So
No,
in the
you
case of the butthurt birthday mix-up, Jay is found not guilty.
Woohoo.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you.
Mistrial.
Appeal.
You had a bias. You were on the show because he cancelled. So there's a
Wow,
bias.
so he's admitting it as well. Oh, that's quite hard.
Now he has said,
Well, now that we've-
divergent. We didn't really. I wanted to go on a weekend trip, but you're here.
I'm very glad you're here, actually. So
Yeah, I'm glad to.
Thank you.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
And so now that we've caused the wedge between the two and they're
Woohoo!
on the
Like
verge of
therapy,
engaging
I
in
must say.
fisticuffs, I think we should bring things back together with a little game where y'all are on the same team. Ooh.
We like games
We
around
do,
the
we
same.
do, we do.
So, as we all know, and because we've done a lot of fucking research, like I said,
Yeah, extensive. Like
extensive research on Kareema, but not in like a creepy way.
We contacted a doctor to find her neurodivergence reports.
It was
I spoke to Mansi.
it wasn't like a creepy, like Sid didn't like stalk, like follow you home or something.
So
but I'm
because
saying,
the color of your bedroom
Well,
is
he does
white,
know my address.
obviously.
He booked my Uber on cash.
You want to take your robe off? Are you fine?
Can I?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
oh yeah,
we're
wait,
done
you
with
should,
this.
you should snap out of it, right?
No, it's fine.
Out on transition girly now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, you.
We had this guy called Birds of India on our show. Man, if you're watching, what kind of sound is that?
Okay, Aman, go on.
So as we know, Kareema is from Calcutta, and we are not from that part of the country.
What? That's crazy.
And so we thought we'd play a little game where you like ask the boys what certain slang words mean from that part of the country, and they'll have to guess what it is. And if they get close enough, they get a point, and they get to work together. And if they obviously get it wrong, hilarious, what great hijinks, and they don't get a point.
Okay.
Yeah?
Cool. Yeah.
Sounds good?
Okay.
So the first word that we have for you is so here's the issue. I will say I do not know how to pronounce
them.
any of these.
Should I?
Do you want to give her the phone?
I think so.
Y'all are guessing first, na? And then I'm.
Yeah.
You're giving us the word. We're gonna try and guess. We'll ask you for clues
Yeah, yeah.
and stuff.
So I can say.
Yeah.
Like context and.
You can just scroll down through this article.
What's
Yeah.
up?
Well, I would prefer if you did
Female
not.
best friends who you're so platonic with.
Hey, come on. Is that the new beef? I mean,
My girlfriend watches this show. I promise you it's platonic.
Okay, first word is Daroon.
oh, like
So-
you,
Wait, what?
Daroon.
Daroon.
like
What?
you know, you friggin' alcoholic. you jokester, you. Stop drinking so much. You're ruining this family. You know.
You're on your fifth pursuit, you Daroon.
I like that. I like that.
Okay.
Daroon.
Should I
Can you
use
use
it
it in
in a
a
sentence?
sentence?
Yeah. Should I say it in Bengali?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I prefer that at least.
I mean, you can say ki Daroon, or I can say to Ariana, I can be like, ki Daroon me.
Oh, you stupid bitch.
I'm so sorry.
I promise you, we just did a whole segment on how women get hate online.
No, Ariana, you stay.
This is.
No. I
I'm
think-
outraged.
I think like
I think Ariana's gonna
That
take
was
this up with
built up.
HR.
go girl, like
Yeah, what's up, homie?
Yeah.
Ki
Okay.
Daroon.
It's positive. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
got
okay, so
close
it's
to it.
not
Yeah.
alcohol.
Okay.
Slay,
It's not
big slay.
alcohol, nor is it a stupid
It's like, hey,
bitch.
cutie, what's up?
yeah,
Well, Daroon is just
Hey, sweetie.
big slay, like a slay.
Yeah.
Daroon me is like she's
Like
good.
a sweetie, you know?
Like a must girl.
Yeah.
But is it
Okay.
only about a person, or can it be about anything?
Anything.
Okay.
Daroon can be good. Basically, it is.
Okay.
Oh, like this
Oh.
blue to
Alright.
coffee.
That's so cute.
phone
You
is
are
kinda
also
large.
Daroon.
And this, pursue mango chili. Pursue what you love.
What?
What?
What did she say?
She said my password.
Oh, okay. I mean, she didn't dox you. Who's gonna take your phone?
Out of the screen. He's just scared of me. At
He
this
has an
point.
Android. His password is like a pentagon. Like it's like.
Z.
Hey, keep that in. Just bleep her thing out.
Beep the password out.
Yeah. Cool. So Daroon.
Darun.
Thank you so much for calling me Daroon. You are also Daroon.
Damn.
I like my meaning more.
No one asked.
Case K getche.
Can we have that? In
In a sentence.
Case K getche.
Oh, come on, not again,
Yeah.
man. You
If I describe it more, I feel like it's too obvious.
like not again. Oh, you.
Case K getche.
Okay.
And it's
Are you thinking the first word is like English only?
Like,
it is
Case?
CSC, yeah. It is English.
what's up, man? Like, what's
Like
up?
this
What's
is a
the case?
ridiculous problem.
Yeah,
this is a
exactly.
ridiculous
This
case.
is it's crazy, you know.
Case K getche.
Yeah. Like what? Like what's the scene, man? Like what's happening? You know?
I'm gonna guess a different meaning. Is it like, like he's a gone case? Like he's like,
Ah.
you know,
He's
that
really
case?
thinking deep right
He's
now.
like
It's
his.
pretty basic, guys. Case is in English. This is the sentence.
What's the scene? What's the case? What's going on?
I would
Oh,
Case
it's
K
literally.
getche.
Should I? Okay, yeah.
I would say like nutcase.
Oh, his
Wow.
case is gone.
Yeah.
Like he's mental. Don't worry about him.
That's what Sid said.
Yeah.
Y'all are all constantly thinking of insulting adjectives.
Oh.
is what I have noticed.
Oh yeah.
Y'all want everything to mean a new adjective that you can call each other.
Yeah. Pretty much.
It's because
It's lovely.
He said it that way.
Your
Yeah, he did,
performance
he did.
evoked feelings of like negativity.
Wow.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Wow.
This is something you take up
Okay.
with your acting teacher, not us, you know?
Case K getche is just genuinely like
See,
case
now
like
you
that.
said it
Wait,
in a
what?
different
What is
way.
it?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Case K getche.
Which means
case lag gaya hai, basically.
Oh,
Police.
That is negative. What are you saying? That is negative.
It's negative. But you can't. You're just saying it to the traffic policeman. Like the policeman is.
This is a
doing it.
very specific.
Yeah.
That's random.
It's pretty
slang, huh?
literal. That's what I was like.
Do you use that a lot? Is that a thing?
What? I mean, yeah. When the traffic policeman stops you, you do say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay.
And then you kind of have to sweet talk with them, which is everywhere.
Hey,
I feel
Darun.
like.
Come on, man. Come on.
Ki Darun lagche. Dada. Chitadin.
He's flirting with an imaginary cop right now.
Okay. Again, like, she's so naka. Ki nakami kore.
She's so neka.
She's so naka. Okay, and I can give you a hint. It's related to like my girl best friend character.
Oh, she's so fake and like I hate her.
This is an adjective. I was gonna say
Neka.
Neka. It's like a. I don't like her kind of.
A bitchy vibe.
I don't like her vibe, you know? Yeah, something like that. I don't like her energy.
no,
She brings
but
me
like
shady.
you're going with the vibe. Vibe is correct. Vibe is
She is bringing shame to her entire family. I hate her.
Shady. Just shady.
correct.
She has shady vibes. Like she's not.
Yeah, okay,
Chill.
it's not that bad. Also,
Oh.
it's the girl best friend level.
She's annoying. She's
Your
annoying.
best friend is shady.
Okay, fine.
only,
Yeah,
no?
I
She
actually
irks
don't
me.
know the English meaning for this as such. I don't know what they have written.
Give it a facial
Ever feel
reaction.
someone is too annoying, they have written.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
But like, it's more like silly. It's more like,
Ah, okay.
me chabo na. Nah. Like, it's like that.
Ariana got like PTSD. She's like, I know that bitch. Like,
Bro, what's with that word today, man?
what?
The bitch word. Yeah.
Oh.
Today, I feel like there's a weird energy in the room. What are your thoughts?
No.
Not in a bad way.
Then.
Like, just in a weird way.
Yeah, Aman's wearing a hat. Like, when has he ever worn a hat
He
before?
has worn a hat before.
Jay on 3 pursues and 2 coffees energy. That's what's going on.
Okay.
Is
Let's-
it me,
let's do
guys?
the
Is that
next
what y'all
one?
are
No,
trying to say? Am I
It's
bringing-
so fun.
No.
No, it's like a
So
fun
next
vibe.
one,
He
I
didn't
feel
want
like
you
it's-
here. She's saying you ruined the vibe. I don't know. Just read the next one.
I'll
It's
just
fine.
bounce. So the next, I feel like I can say one on my own.
Yeah, yes, please do.
I'll just say a sentence in like Calcutta, which is like a
The language of
like the street language
yeah,
kind of
street
vibe. एक देंगे ना कानपट्टी के नीचे सीधा पहुंचोगे मिटियाबुरुज रिपन स्ट्रीट से.
Now I feel like that's
That's an Uber call.
that's yeah. Like where the fuck
Right?
are you? I've reached. I'm
Yeah.
here at the location. Where are you?
Yeah.
You know.
That's an Uber call. You said street names. You said. Say it again.
एक देंगे ना कानपट्टी के नीचे सीधा पहुंचोगे मिटियाबुरुज रिपन स्ट्रीट.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you like a slap if you don't reach my location. You dumb bitch.
No, bro.
I'll give you a slap.
meaning of it?
It's not exclusive to Uber.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
no.
sure. Anytime. We don't discriminate. You know.
Hola.
Ola is pretty big.
It's
out
like
there.
you're being so stupid, I'll whack you and you'll
Yeah.
reach like there, you know? Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
something on the lines of that.
Yes.
Yeah, Ripon Street, which is a famous street in Calcutta.
Oh, you really looked it up.
I said extensive research. Aman's the guy. You know.
I know how to Google.
Yeah. Okay. And चीने हैं, जान रहे हो?
What? What?
चीने हैं, हमको चीन रहे हैं.
Yeah, I know, man. Shut up. Is that it?
But yeah, okay. It's more like what a Delhi boy would say when he gets caught.
Oh,
Like,
Ariana, what
Oh,
are
do
these?
you know who I am?
yeah.
You know who I am.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a
Chine
different. We have a
You know
different
what
one.
it
over
is?
here.
हाँ, नहीं हमको चीने हैं, हम ही हैं.
Here you assume they don't know. You said, "Tela maiti."
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think we've covered a lot of the.
Okay.
So,
It's like I'm done.
what do you think? Do you think they got all of them? Do you think they're experts in Bengali slang?
No.
No.
But I think y'all were close to the vibes and y'all were looking for something specific, which
I
was.
think
Our
that's-
version of Darul was better, right?
It was. I'm gonna use that.
It's a very precious word to the Bengalis.
Oh, okay.
I don't want.
You know what?
Shout out Bengal. You guys are all Darul.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
Okay. Well, I think that's the end of the episode. But before we say goodbye, we want to get your empty shelf item.
Oh my god.
Okay, it's also from Calcutta.
Ooh.
It's from this place, New Market.
Oh,
And I
New
used-
Market.
Yeah, it's not new anymore. There's another one right next to it called New Market. And there's another market called AC Market because it was the first AC market. Like, we just don't think of names. And there's this bakery inside called Nahum's.
Oh my
But
God.
it's nothing to eat because I was not in
mithai.
Calcutta. But there's a shop right opposite that which sells these really cute, like, lipstick cases and, like, little purses. And I've gone there with my mom a lot. And so I got this. There's just tissue paper inside it to keep the.
Oh my God.
It's a little.
Oh, wow.
And I got it from there, and it's been with me for a while, and I just really like it.
I love
love
that.
that.
Thank you so much.
Sick. Aman, do your
Thank
thing.
you so much.
Yeah, can I see that? Can I see it?
Nah, he's got to do it.
I gotta do it, bro. It's my bit. It's my bit on the show.
I held it down for you.
Thanks,
on
man.
the F1.
Oh, did
I
you?
love it. That's so cute.
Oh, that's kind of a
love the
violation.
color.
We'll get into that later.
I also love the color. That's so. Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you so much. Guys,
Thank you for
Kareena,
having me.
of course, thank you for being here. Everything of hers is going to be linked in the description. Go show her some love. Don't send her threats based on her controversial opinion.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next week for the Having Said That show.
Peace.
Bye. Love you guys.
You remind me of the time your lips were caught on mine. Don't wanna go home, go home. 'Cause you remind me of the time when I waited in your garden. Don't leave me